Well, hey guys, my nose is clear enough right now for me to talk, but I made a post earlier talking about my, dread over the possible future that we might be looking at. Because, like I said in my earlier post, we are just we are sprinting full speed towards some sort of cyberpunk dystopian future. And it's like, the reason why I'm thinking like that is because I wonder, I'm out and about, and I understand, you have to maintain some level of composure, in a civilized society where, we all don't go fucking, batshit insane in public. Because, yeah, there's a, can't believe I'm really saying it, but even still, regardless, there's a time and a place to do that usually, unless it's like an emergency breakout, which, people should still be understanding of, because then again, we live in a very sick world currently, and this world really does foster mental illness, just given the system that we live in. But anyway, so I know people have to maintain a certain level of composure, and it's just, I wonder whenever I go out and about, how many of the people I am interacting with or just observing don't fully understand what's going on. Granted, I don't fully 100% know what's going on, but I know what's going on, and I know what's going on currently. I didn't forget about the events that have taken place over the past year. Some events might have been brushed to the back of my mind because they are now, I hate to say it, of lesser importance compared to the shit that's going on currently. And I'm not even discrediting the shit that I forgot about or have very little memory of. It's just, now my focus is on a select few things that are going on, and they're big. And I just have to fucking wonder how many people are still in the dark. That terrifies me, because if the number of people that are in the dark far surpass the number of us that are actually awake and listening and seeing what is going on and trying to take action, I don't feel like there will be enough momentum to actually change the future overall. You have so much more resistance against you, just mathematically speaking. So I'm not trying to sound doom and gloom. I'm just saying that is where my mind is going to. And I'm trying not to think like that, because there are actions that are being done, and I'm aware of those actions. It's just, I still don't have a lot of hope. And it's just, this is just me, going on a little vent here for, the last minute or two. But it's like with this job market and everything, it's just me wanting to actually go someplace else that I can call home, someplace that I feel like I would be happier in, is such a fucking gamble. Because even with my credentials, the odds of me getting a job brand new in another state, preferably the West Coast where I'd like to go, it just seems impossible. And, that kind of hurts to know. I wonder if I'll ever just be able to, even be able to buy an RV or a van and just be a nomad, find a way to work remotely or take, gigs here and there whenever I'm in towns. And that's if I could even get jobs like that. Because it's just a mess. And, I found my diplomas. They're still in their original packaging from the school. And it elicits a sense of anger in me. And if I'm using the correct word, gotta look it up again. But I'm just upset and angry all the time, because I thought my degrees would allow me to do more. And even if that were the case, then maybe I could have gone back to grad school. But when I was graduating, I just started to wake up and see. And I'm still angry about that. I express it from time to time. But I'm trying to let that go. But it is so difficult because we were lied to. See you guys later.